Le Gran
The
Turismo
GRAN
50,
Turismo 50 is the flagship in the GT line, the Beneteau GRAN Turismo line. This line is the express cruiser or sport cruiser line. They are boats with a sleek, sporty style that offer high performance, fun, and sporty handling, and most importantly, a layout design turned to life outside and onboard conviviality. The GT50 comes in two versions, a more traditional hardtop version with a large sunroof, and a Sportfly version that offers all the amenities of a flybridge, including a cockpit and a sun lounger, while maintaining the very sleek and sporty lines. The Gran Turismo 50 is also a true technology showcase. First of all, the AirStep technology, AirStep 2. Beneteau owns the patents to this exceptional and uniquely comfortable hull. The second technology is an innovation being launched by the Beneteau Group, which premieres here on the GT50. Ship Control is a fun, playful, and intuitive interface, which makes using the boat much simpler and more accessible for amateur boaters. The Gran Turismo 50 is the third generation of elegant, sporty designs in the GT line, developed by the very famous Italian design studio Nuvolari and Leonard. And finally, the GT50 has an absolutely unique layout concept that is called Full Space and offers incomparable light and conviviality. The GT50's huge bathing platform has several key features. First of all, the optional aft galley, equipped with a grill and a worktop. The second is, of course, the optional hydraulic platform. The platform descends to below the waterline and can store a jet ski or a tender up to a maximum of 350 kilos. Above all, it makes swimming even more enjoyable. Finally, the last feature is the tender garage that can store a Williams Minijet 280 or any semi-rigid tender of up to 2.90 meters in length while inflated and with the engine mounted. Here we are on the Sportfly version. The Sportfly GT50 is organized in two areas. First is the saloon, a comfortable space to sit around the table for about 6 people. The second is the cockpit, where 3 people can sit facing forward. The port side bench can be converted into a sun lounger. A bimini is available as an option to protect the entire flybridge from the sun. The Sportfly GT50 is really a welcoming, comfortable space that offers all the desired features on a flybridge but remains perfectly integrated with the sporty line of the GT50. On the foredecks, there is a huge sun lounger with adjustable backrests for more comfort. The GT50's cockpit offers an exceptional seating area with this large L-shaped bench that continues to the inside of the boat on the same level. You see the continuous teak floor right through to the saloon. The bay windows slide completely to starboard. A small cushion makes the connection between the two seats. This creates an absolutely incredible and welcoming space, because 15 people can gather around the 2 large tables and share the most beautiful moments together. The teak cockpit table can be lowered and transformed into a large sun lounger with an additional cushion. On the hardtop version, the cockpit can be protected by a telescopic bimini that covers the entire cockpit. On the Sportfly version, a canvas extends the flybridge to cover and protect the cockpit. There is also an optional enclosure that completely closes the cockpit to offer an additional living space. The bay window can be used in 2 ways. First, the center panel slides to starboard for direct access to the interior and easy ventilation. Second, the other panels slide to starboard and make room for the large seating area, which connects the outside and the inside. The interior saloon has exceptional panoramic visibility. It also has very good ventilation, as each of the 2 large windows fully opens, as well as the sunroof on the hardtop version. The interior saloon is both very comfortable and functional. It offers a large seating area, with bench seats facing each other, organized around a beautiful table, while also allowing for easy access up to the helm station. The cabinet to starboard at the entrance is directly accessible from the outside and the inside, and can be equipped with an ice maker or a large fridge for even more comfort and convenience. The table can be set up in 2 ways, as a dining table or a coffee table. The TV is positioned here, behind the pilot's seat, to make it visible from the outside. The helm is located to starboard. All the controls are positioned around the steering wheel. The throttle is located to port of the helm, which makes room for a person to sit next to the pilot. The joystick is located at the center of the boat. This provides visibility and facilitates maneuvers in port. All controls are available on the navigation screen, and in particular on the ship control interface. It centralizes all the main functions, which include lighting controls, air conditioning, main navigation data, audio control by zone, level indicators for the service and house batteries, the motor, fluid level indicators, including water and fuel. The onboard power source management page presents a choice between dock power, the generator, or when necessary, the converter. It is also possible to verify the bilge pumps. And finally, there is the motor instrumentation, including GPS, speed, and the other navigational information necessary for motor cruising. There are a few shortcuts that bring up the navigation lights, the underwater lights, the horn, and even windlass management. All these functions are also adjustable via switches on either side of the screen. All the ship control functions are available on the owner's tablet. The cockpit has great ventilation thanks to the huge sunroof and the porthole that is directly forward of the pilot. The galley is located a few steps from the saloon. There is a very large worktop and very many clever storage spaces. The full-height refrigerator is conveniently located close to the companionway for easy access from the rest of the boat. Other optional equipment includes a dishwasher and a freezer. The GT50 is available in two versions, with 2 or 3 cabins. In the 2-cabin version, there is a saloon below decks facing the galley. In the 3-cabin version, this space is partitioned off and has 2 beds that can be joined to make 1. The rest of the layout is similar for both versions. Access to the owner's cabin is at the center of the boat. This is where there is the greatest headroom. The entrance height gives a sense of volume and perspective to the owner's cabin. We find this ample 1.85 m of headroom on either side of the berth. The cabin takes up the entire beam of the boat and is filled with a beautiful natural light thanks to 2 large panoramic windows located on each side of the berth. It has a large wardrobe with a full-length mirror, 6 storage lockers, which are located under these 2 mattresses on either side of the bed, and the berth lifts for access to 3 more lockers to stow suitcases. The wood trim finish is a matte walnut. Our design studio, Nuvolari and Leonard, worked on an ensemble of textures, velvet, leather, and silk textures for a finish that is both modern and very cozy. The private owner's head is partially open to the cabin, giving it a better feeling of volume. The toilet and the shower are separate. Each cabin has a control screen to adjust lighting, audio, and air conditioning. In addition to these numerous storage spaces, the VIP cabin has its own access to the forward head. The double berth is actually a scissor bed that separates into 2 single berths. Under the companionway, there is direct access to the optional washing machine, the central vacuum, storage, and especially the electrical panel that brings together all the boat's electrical functions. Sleek styling, technology, innovation, performance, and conviviality. These are the words that describe the GT50, Hardtop, and Sportfly. For more information, contact us at the website or visit your Beneteau dealer.